break come at a good time for you, Kelly? Did you need a break or you?
No, I probably didn't need a break. I had 2 weeks off for other reasons. So, yeah, personally didn't probably need one, but I think it's probably come at a good time for us, around about middle of the year. So it's given a good time to sit down and assess how we've been going and what we want to do going forward.
You want to have Beau this week. How does that change things for the back line?
Yeah, he's. I guess we've had a couple of injuries this year up the field, and the back line's been relatively solid. So he's been playing a really strong role for us, and it just means someone's going to step up and play his role. I guess as a team, it doesn't mean much for how we structure up, but Bowie's had a great year and a great player, awesome leader. So we lose a little bit of that leadership, but we're pretty comfortable that there's a lot of leaders back in the group. Sam Butler's still to come back, I think. There's a few other boys that are knocking on the door, so yeah, we'll be all right.
So you think it would be Butler, or do you think Smithy might get a go?
Yeah, well, Smitty had a good game in the waffle on the weekend. Butsy, they're all available, so unfortunately not on the coaching committee, but see how they go.
How's the other weekend have you seen Beau and Shannon coming off half-back in your form this season?
Oh, massively. They've been chipping in with goals most week, one of them or both of them, and yeah, like I said, they're both their leadership. They probably go about things a little bit differently in how they work, but they're really strong leaders on the field. Know their role probably as well as anyone, if not the best out of anyone. What they're actually doing, they have to go through. Some of them get forward tags on them sometimes, and changes up things, and yeah, the way they've gone about this year has been nothing but impressive.
As a backline, as a whole, have you been encouraged to push forward? I know you like those long runs and try and score as many goals as possible. Yeah,
well, I think if you ask any backman, they enjoy going for a run down the ground and kicking a goal, so it's probably not just me. It comes a bit with confidence, and that stretches not only in the backline but the whole team. I think everyone's getting a lot more confidence with how we're playing, so that's just, I guess, how it works. And yeah, like I said, I don't mind kicking a goal. It's not worst.
Sorry, what about that goal against the Dockers? Was that probably the most special of your career?
Yeah, I suppose I don't kick many goals, so I've got to get excited about them when I do.
What were you thinking? Did you always aim to do it? I mean, you came from a long way to get there in the end.
No, I was just decided to start running, and once I got within about 100 metres of goal, I thought I might kick a goal here.
Well, it's been said that you apologised after you got suspended earlier in the season. What did you actually say to the team?
Yeah, I was I felt like I let the team down. I wasn't too worried about myself. It sort of came at a time where we had a couple of injuries to a couple of tall backs, and I was just really annoyed with myself that I'd put myself in that position to let the team down in the structures. So basically, I felt like I owed it to the team to say it wasn't the best by me, and I was going to try and make it up, do the hard work on the track, and then get back out there and try and give the boys something once they come back.
Has it at all changed the way you go about having gone through a 2-week suspension?
No, I think you learn to keep your emotions in tighter, I guess, but I wouldn't change anything about my footy because of it.
Would it be fair to say, though, was it a contributing factor that you had quite a stressful time around that time?
No, it had nothing to do with Dad passing away, but I joked that it was probably something that he'd do on the footy field, so he probably had something to do with it up there, to be honest. But yeah, no, I had no excuses for it, but I did have a bit of a chuckle that he'd probably be pretty proud of it, to be honest.